Talk to Wendy today.
I talked to Wendy today.
How did she sound?
First of all, shout out to Jason Lee as he hooked us up. You know, she can't really call anybody, so it has to be on a three-way. So he patched me in with her. She sounded like the old Wendy.
As you just heard, Luenell says that old Wendy is back. How did that happen? Is Diddy's name back in the mix? And that's not all, we got Kevin Jr. on the roster too, as he's being accused of having a hand in his mother's demise. Conspiracy, betrayal, and all the drama we didn't know we needed are right here. Wendy Williams was once the queen of daytime television, and she's still at the center of attention, but for different reasons, from her health struggles to whispers about family betrayal and even connections to Diddy. Her story has become a wild mix of mystery, heartbreak, and drama. First, let's talk about Wendy's health. She's been open about her medical challenges, including lymphedema, Graves' disease, and most recently, frontotemporal dementia and aphasia. These conditions have left her unable to work and largely withdrawn from public life.
Today is the final episode of The Wendy Williams Show. And I am one of the many guest hosts this season who have had the honor and the privilege to be a part of this iconic show. This is the most incredible staff and crew of The Wendy Williams Show.
Her struggles were on full display when her talk show ended in 2022 after a 14-year run. Fans were heartbroken as Wendy's once vibrant personality seemed to fade, and reports of her being in and out of treatment facilities fueled more concern. But here's where it gets interesting. According to Luenell, Wendy might actually be missing. Yep, you heard that right. Luenell hinted in a recent interview that Wendy's absence from the public eye might not just be about her health, but something more sinister. This comment has left fans wondering, where is Wendy Williams and who's really in control?
I have no way to reach out to her, but if I could, I would just let her know the people out here love her, and we want the best for her. We want her to get back with her family, mainly her niece, her father, her sister, her son, and we just pray that some kind of way they'll be able to legally break her out of this jail.
Adding fuel to the fire is the rumor that Wendy might be under a conservatorship, similar to Britney Spears.
My niece Alex knows a lot as well, you know, but I am not cognitively impaired, you know what I'm saying? No, but I feel like I am in prison. You understand what I'm saying? You know, that this system that I'm in, you know.
Her finances are reportedly being monitored by a court-appointed guardian after Wells Fargo flagged concerns about potential exploitation. Fans are speculating that the people around Wendy, including her own family, might have more control over her life than she does. In either case, she's got online support at least. Let her out, period, exactly. And another person mentioned the bank, Wells Fargo. They might be part of the problem. Anybody still banking with Wells Fargo is part of the problem. Quit that bank ASAP. But that ain't the end of the story. You see, one name that keeps popping up is her son, Kevin Hunter Jr. Once seen as her pride and joy, Kevin has now become the subject of shocking allegations. Rumors are swirling that he may have been paid off to harm Wendy or contribute to her declining health. While these claims remain unverified, the mere suggestion of betrayal by her son has left fans reeling. Let's keep it real though. Wendy has always had a complicated family dynamic. Her ex-husband Kevin Hunter Sr. famously cheated on her and had a child with another woman, leading to their very public divorce. Could the stress of these betrayals have worsened her health, or is there more going on behind the scenes? Now let's talk about Diddy. Wendy and Diddy go way back and their history is messy. Wendy has never been shy about calling Diddy out, whether it was for his alleged mistreatment of artists or the rumors surrounding his infamous white parties. In fact, Wendy hinted that Diddy was involved in shady business dealings and warned people to steer clear of him multiple times.
So this thing about Puffy being arrested, I'm not sure what to make of it, because if you're a parent, you know, you go ham on anybody who messes with your kids. But okay, he was arrested for assault with a deadly weapon.
Fast forward to today, and Diddy's life is unraveling. He's facing multiple lawsuits, including allegations of trafficking and abuse. Wendy's reaction to his legal troubles? It's about time. That one sentence speaks volumes about her feelings toward Diddy and his alleged actions.
There have been a ton of sexual assault lawsuits filed against Sean Combs, and those accusers and those accusations may play a role in his future criminal case.
But here's where it gets wild. Some fans think Diddy might have something to do with Wendy's current state. Is it far-fetched? Maybe, but in Hollywood anything seems possible. Some conspiracy theories suggest that Diddy, known for his powerful connections, could be pulling strings behind the scenes to keep Wendy quiet. While there's no evidence to support this, it hasn't stopped the internet from running with the idea. It's worth noting that Wendy's and Diddy's stories are being shaped not just by their actions, but also by the influence of other public figures. Take Luenell, for example. Her comments about Wendy being missing have reignited public interest and added a layer of urgency to the story. Fans are now demanding answers. Where is Wendy and who's looking out for her? And then there's Kevin Jr. While the rumors about him harming his mother are likely baseless, his silence hasn't helped. Some argue that if he truly cared about Wendy, he'd be more vocal in defending her or updating fans on her condition. Instead, his absence has only added to the speculation. So what's the truth? Is Wendy safe but unwell, or is there something darker going on? At this point, it's hard to say. Her situation feels like a jigsaw puzzle with missing pieces, and the people who could provide answers, like her family, her team, or even Wendy herself, aren't saying much. As for Diddy, his legal battles are far from over. Whether or not his situation connects to Wendy's is still up for debate, but one thing is clear. Both of their lives are under intense scrutiny. Wendy Williams has spent decades spilling everyone else's tea, but now the tables have turned. Her story is a mix of tragedy, intrigue, and unanswered questions. Whether it's her health, her family drama, or her connection to Diddy, one thing's for sure, Wendy's life is anything but boring. So what do you think? Is there more to this story than meets the eye, or are fans just reading too much into it? Let's hope we get some clarity soon, because the suspense is too much to handle.